Sonic. Oh my
This motherfucker. Hey, y'all Americans y'all better step it up. Cause my man John coming.
Clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle.
This dude is a bad man, bro.
Live, this is gonna go stupid.
This dude is a bad man.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Favorite people in the world. 3 shots of Jack. You know what I'm talking about. Today we're reacting to MrBeast himself. What? He built 100 wells in Africa. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Show some love. Let's do it.
First of 100 wells we're gonna build in this video. Oh, water! You just witnessed a small village in Kenya get access to unlimited clean drinking water in less than a second. One down, 99 more wells in Africa to go. You're gonna love this video. Combined, these 100 wells are gonna give around 500,000 people fresh water to drink. And after building some more wells on this side of Kenya, we flew south to the school system of Nairiri. And let's just say, they were really happy to see us. How's it going? Was not expecting this.
How much I think it is to get a well drilled and built and everything?
Probably a lot.
I don't think that much.
You think so?
Probably I think less 10,000.
Think so?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like
I ain't gonna
80.
Because what is hard about it? The drilling part?
finding the water, filtering it. Well, not really filtering it, but
I mean, I guess
reserving it.
I guess this is finding the water reservoirs. I guess maybe.
I think don't they got machines that you can look in the ground?
I wouldn't be surprised.
And then find where the water is, and you have a water
They
spout.
say Google Maps.
Up
you
the
go
water
to
spout.
They said you go
Down came the rain.
Welcome. You're trying to react. I appreciate it, everybody. This village threw a welcome ceremony upon our arrival, and Nolan got really into it. Nolan's the most awkward person I've ever met, and that's a lot coming from me. And after being shown around the school,
Here comes our guest.
how's it going? Oh, you having a good day? It's nice meeting you. One of the teachers showed me where the students currently get their water, which is from this river. That's extremely unsafe to drink. This is where your students used to get water from?
Yes.
This is crazy.
Yeah. You know, students complaining of diarrhea, infection.
Bro, that is horrible. Man.
I wonder,
Imagine
there's
that,
nobody there that can help clean that water. Nobody.
But no, they get it and they try to clean it, but it's not enough.
But that's what I'm saying, like government wise, or politic wise, it ain't nothing in place to clean the water for these.
Bro, it's so many different little countries in Africa, and maybe they don't. I don't know.
I'm sure they all got their own
government system.
Yeah, I think they all have their own government.
not trying to downplay what they got going on. It's a city, I think, an hour or two away from here. Mm-hmm. They don't have water.
Is that right?
Yeah, they've been in a drought for some years. I learned that. I learned this in school, and they bring them cases of water every other week, week or something like that, and they have reservoirs, little things attached, and you got to go there and get water, and they gotta basically recycle their water until they come and bring fresh water.
Really?
Wow. And they've been in a drought for some years now.
Wow. That's crazy.
And it was so bad they was going to other cities to take showers.
Damn. I'd just move at that point. I mean, of course, the funds is right,
But that kind of remind me of the Michigan water. Michigan water, yeah. Like that.
I want to say it was some
lead in it.
Some time ago, it was somewhere in Alabama or Mississippi. One of those down there. They were saying they didn't have no clean water either.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. All the money they spending fixing roads, man. They get the people some water to drink on. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like typhoid, because this is the water we've been using, so we try to treat, but you see, look at it, but at the end of the day, life has to move on. You have to get some water anyway.
This situation is obviously extremely sad. These children's lives are being limited and sometimes cut short from being forced to drink unsafe water. But at least for this village, we're gonna put an end to it right now. I don't think this John's gonna fit. I'm a big head. Let's see if we can find some water. water comes out of the ground, it's fed into enormous barrels like this one. And once they're built into the water towers, all of the neighboring villages will not only have clean drinking water, but a pressurized water source as well. Which, in short, means no more doing laundry and unsafe water.
And boom!
On a scale of 1 to Nolan's mom, how heavy is it?
Nolan's mom times 2.
Oh, God.
Dude, I'll push you off of this.
All right, here we go. Under control.
We built 20 more wells in Kenya, and after we were done, Bro has another well in here. Don't worry, I have more water in my other shoe. And just so you know how we...
Okay, so I'm going to pause this. I got another question. So the reservoirs that they have filled up, it didn't look like there was nothing else coming from under that. So they're going to have to like constantly like re-drill for water or like...
No. It's just like, so in the earth, like deep down, there's just water.
Of course, there's groundwater, yeah, right.
So I think they'll probably have something that's going to funnel to keep filling that up.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying though. In the reservoirs that they just closed shut, I didn't see nothing like connecting to it.
They were still putting it together because they was pulling that up with their hands.
Okay, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? By a rope or something like that. So they're gonna have to do something.
I'm about to say it's gonna have to be something that's gonna continuously get that water from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
these first 29 wells, we used this giant drill to dig hundreds of feet into the ground, past the polluted sources and into an enormous aquifer of pure drinkable water. After that, we spent time installing pipes so that people all around Africa can access water from spigots like this one in Nairiri. Let's see how it tastes. Like water. It took me about a minute to fill this 5-gallon drum. How much water can this provide a day?
3,600 gallons a day.
Not only will this well cover the 400 kids at this school, but literally the entire neighborhood and village around this school can use this well.
We say thank you for the water.
No problem. This thing can basically pump nonstop for 30 years. You would think that having an effect of this magnitude would require the resources and funding of a large government, but that's not true. Solving this problem is possible, and something humanity should all be putting effort in to fix.
What's the secret of success?
To be honest, just find something you love doing and do it for...
With that water spigot, that doesn't give them water though, to take showers.
No, but they did say that the reservoirs, it gives pressurized water so that they can take showers.
But there, it's not a reservoir.
Probably
he just
not.
put the spigot there.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Probably not there, but he did say that that reservoir is supposed to help out neighboring villages. So maybe it's supposed to connect everywhere.
Those two, dang, how much water is gonna go in them things?
Probably a lot.
Oh well, I guess if it's keep refilling it,
I mean,
it
I'm
don't
gonna say
matter.
he said it can pump for 30 years straight.
No, he was talking about that was the little spigot though.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't the reservoir itself.
I mean, it's probably
It's probably hella groundwater.
Yeah.
It's probably hella groundwater.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
We out here
It's
selling water.
interesting. You're right.
And there's water in the earth.
On period?
They don't want to get it.
That's
Because they
horrible.
want to sell it to us.
That's horrible.
Well, I tell you,
Bro, they
you
can
know we gotta pay to park at the beach. That really be messing
Bro,
with
a lot of
that
stuff,
really be
bro.
messing with my head, bro.
Like a lot of stuff is free, but
you gotta pay to like bring your vessel. Or like if you want to go there and have a good time, you gotta pay for that. Like,
But I understand like the payment. Like, okay, I did the work, so I have it. I have access to it. So you should compensate me for helping you out because without me, you die in the water source. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I understand it. But it's like something like water. It should be like just free. It should not be a situation like everybody should have. If there's enough water for everybody to have water for 1,000,000 years, why are we selling water?
I mean, you monopolize what you can.
No, for sure. I know it's the American way.
Remember the Lorax? If they could sell you air, they would sell you air.
Yeah.
can o air. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Remember the Lorax where he had the little like the little tank, how like they would get water, but it injected fresh air.
It's getting closer and closer.
But you
can o air.
But you know what? They've been doing that with the little oxygen masks.
Yeah.
When you go to it's like a little kiosk. It's not here, but like in other cities, the little kiosk, you sit down and just like you breathe in like different types of air.
Is that right?
Yes. I mean, because in some in some countries, their air quality is horrible.
Right.
Yeah.
So like I think
Can't sell air though.
Basically.
I mean, you can.
It's clean
If
oxygen.
If you figure out how to bottle it, I just seen a movie the other day where the air quality had gotten so bad they was selling air. Middle to low income families had what they call like poor air, which is just like it's air, but it's kind of dirty.
So polluted.
It's air, but it's kind of dirty. But then you had, and it only lasts so long. It was like a tank that you had to refill often, and it only lasts for so long. But then high income areas had fresh air. Crazy.
That they still have to buy, or they had
No,
air you could just breathe.
No, you still had to buy it, but
okay.
it's fresher than the air they was giving everybody else.
Yeah, it's like the water in the hood versus the water in the suburb. Right? Got that hard pressured water that you come out ashy, and then you got that good water that
make it feel good.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
You don't gotta put on lotion for 2 weeks. Y'all be wondering why black people ashy. It's that cheap water that the government is pumping out.
Hey, look. That hood water hose water though.
Back in the day,
If you drank that, you didn't get COVID.
Eventually you'll succeed. So I'm gonna bring it super close. See us? Is that cool? If you look up, it's recording. Alright, well I'm gonna get close. Alright. Yeah, you can see yourself. We were also able to install a well for this village, and these 12 other villages. And while we were finishing these wells, we were also able to update one of their schools with...
Bro, that is why I would always respect this dude, because like, I mean, he doesn't show a fancy lifestyle, and from all of his interviews, he say he put all the money back into the videos, and back into like, you know, helping people. That's dope. Like he's not going out buying a $100,000 chain or $18 million watch. Like why are we spending $18 million on a watch?
Yeah, that's crazy.
They do the same thing, and I get it.
That every other watch do.
Tell the time, and I get it. I understand. Like
you need
it's
write-offs.
a piece. You know what I'm saying? You need write-offs and all of this stuff. But
Right.
can't you give money away or do something for others and it still be a write-off?
Hell yeah, you
Charities.
can.
You know what I'm
A
saying?
non-profit, if you donate to a non-profit, like
That's a
like
write-off.
paying ties to the church, you can write that off.
Yeah. So like,
But it's
I
going
don't
to
know,
something
like,
better than just you. Oh,
thinking about.
I got
you
12
and-
cars now. For what? It's one of you.
Don't get me wrong. Trust and believe me.
I don't need no damn 12 cars.
You might not need 12 cars,
saying, but
but
when
I'm gonna have. But I'm gonna like the
I'm
things
saying,
I
when
want to do. Like I don't need the jewelry. Like
I'm
I'm
saying,
gonna
like,
drive
when
these
it's
cars.
excessive though. Like when it's excessive though, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is my 55th car. For what?
Yeah. But at the same time, you can't say that either because like if that's their thing though.
Yeah, I mean, you know
You know
what I'm
what
saying?
saying?
Like,
Everybody got
their
their thing. So you watch anime, I buy cars. Or you buy comics or Pokemon or whatever it is, and I buy cars. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, in a sense, like you can't tell somebody what to do with their money.
That's real.
But like you should, if you're doing all of that, you should be putting other people in a position to be better off.
But like,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
what I
you
say
know.
is like, as far as like the money standpoint, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, that's your thing. You know what I'm saying? You might buy, you know, you might have 55 cars. You know what I'm saying? But you might not have, I'm not saying they don't, but you might not have a lot of money to put back into stuff like helping people. Somebody might buy some comics. You know what I'm saying? You might pay $2 for a comic, but you make millions. You can still use 50 bands to put somewhere else. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's just I respect how he don't have a flashy lifestyle.
Yeah.
Oh, at least that's what he portrays. He have a flashy lifestyle, and he's just helping a lot of people.
And new computers.
How are they liking it?
They like them.
Glad to see it turned out well.
And we also updated the classrooms with new furniture, installed shelves and filled them with new books, donated a soccer ball for every student, and even put modern whiteboards and projectors in all the classrooms.
Do you guys like the projector?
We were using a chalk and then a lot of dust, but today everything is clean. We truly appreciate it.
No problem. It's the least we could do.
But then when we flew out to the site of the 45th well, we realized this community had it even harder. Every time they need to get water, they need to take a treacherous mile-long hike through the jungle. And that mile-long hike also happens to be on a giant mountain.
I wake up very early, about 4 o'clock.
Bro, imagine that lifestyle. So like, you know, we're in a fortunate position.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Where we can just go in our house that we complain about.
Yeah.
Go turn on the water, take a shower. We can choose the temperature essentially.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, of the water. And then, but we complain.
Yeah.
And these people got a hike a mile long just to get some water.
I ain't gonna lie. If it's a mile long hike for some water, I wouldn't even be mad at you for being dirty. I'ma just choose to take a shower today.
It sounds good, but You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Like what that type of mindset right there is like how fortunate that we are. Like it was a guy that said one of the little seminars that I went to. He was like, you don't know how lucky you are just to be you're born, you're alive, and then you were born here in America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have access to so many things that other countries, I mean, there's a lot of countries that do have it, but there's still a lot of countries that don't have access.
Yeah,
That's right.
Or they have the access and it's extremely limited.
Yeah, and you have the opportunity to make something of yourself. Yeah. Where, like, it's not a whole lot of opportunity there. Like, you can go to school, get you a good education, but if you want to stay in that city, where's the top? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to leave there in order to make something of yourself and then come back. Yeah. You can't just stay there and flourish.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So that I can fetch water for the school.
We are not safe fetching water here. That place is very slippery. Chances of getting an injury is very high.
So while we worked on their well, the community took me to see how they currently source their water. You guys would have to make this trip how many times a day?
2 times.
2 times a day. Oh, wow. So a typical student would carry something like this?
Yeah.
Oh, God. If 200 students did this every day, how hard could it be?
It could be very hard.
Oh boy. Dang, this is very steep. We're just walking down this mountain forever.
Every day.
It was actually surprising how difficult this hike was. And these people go through all of that just to get to the spigot. That's water is still unsafe to drink. This is where you guys get your water from normally?
Yes.
And filled with water, these jugs can weigh up to 40 pounds, which is insane for these children to be carrying up this mountain.
The ladies can carry 2 of those.
Oh, I totally can as well then. And as soon as these jugs were filled, it was time to head all the way back up.
Hurry up, let's go.
He's not even sweating or anything. I got it. And now, instead of spending hours a day for unsafe water, their new well is only 10 feet away from the school. So, they can just fill it up here now. I'm too tired. And so, we were on our way to the next...
We're so American. Like, now we'd be like, I'm not about to drink out of there. Nah, that's sad. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, for sure. I'm talking about most people.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Bro, I've been in situations where people make noodles with bottled water. I've seen it. They refuse to use tap water and refuse to use sink to make like noodles.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
That's some bougie stuff right there.
Village where we built our 46 well, but we ran into a little problem. We found out that this village is divided in half by this huge, dangerous river. It may not look like much now, but when the rainy season comes, the water comes up this high and literally swallows this bridge. And why this bridge is such a big deal is the village is over there, the hospital and schools are over there, so they're crossing this bridge multiple times a day. Despite how dangerous this bridge is, it's their only option.
This river, when it is swollen, it can sweep away people, students, or even animals.
In the recent past, we have lost about 3 people trying to cross this river.
This loss of life is insane and absolutely unacceptable. The moment we heard about this, we knew we had to help. So while we started work on a new bridge that would let them reach their well, we then traveled over 2,000 miles from Kenya to the country of Zimbabwe. We've been in Africa for over a week, and we still have a lot more wells to do.
You kind of smell.
I know, it's weird. I showered this morning.
Wow.
Yeah. If you let me finish, I can put my arms down. Can I count on you two to finish these wells with me?
Yes.
First on the agenda was to check out a local hospital that was in dire need of clean water. Upon entering, we learned how big of an impact this clinic had on the village. How many kids do you guys give birth to a year here?
In a month, about 15.
Do 600 births a year? Wow. But unfortunately, the pregnant mothers at this clinic have to walk over a mile just to get water, and then carry these heavy buckets all the way back. However, the good news is we paid for the construction of a new modern well for them.
You know, another thing I just thought about right now, you know what makes me upset? I'm just thinking about it, like, people will complain about him videotaping that he does something for someone. Yeah. Giving them money, or even this situation, you know what I'm saying, putting wells there, like, you're bragging about what you're doing. And the people that is mad or upset about him doing these things aren't doing anything.
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't have to advertise it. This is then the third. Like, I make money to help other people.
But also,
and this is how he makes his money.
This is how you make it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
also too though, like that is very true. But these are the same people that will, you know, kill him for, oh, you videotaped it. These are the same people that will watch somebody get beat up and jumped and then like the video and laugh and share it with everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying, so how much weight can them saying that really hold?
Yeah, I just thought about that. That's wild.
All that needed to be done now was to turn it on. All right, Nolan, are you ready? I'm ready. Over. Let me get a dramatic zoom in. Nolan, I pressed the button. Is it working? It's flowing! Wow. Do we want to go check it out?
Yes.
Let's do it. I love how people are immediately just getting water right now. This is easily the coolest thing ever. Nolan here is a professional dancer. Yes. He will join. How do I always end up dancing? What is he doing? Oh gosh. I won't make you watch this anymore. Besides ensuring access to clean water, a lot of the students at this village lack transportation. So we decided to give all of them new bicycles. I know it looks like a lot of kids, but we bought a lot of bikes.
There's probably people in his comment section like, oh, you bought them all bikes. You should have bought them all cars. People are weird, bro.
Can't satisfy everybody, man.
People are weird.
Disclosure, I don't know how to ride a bike. Jimmy only knows how to give away bikes. Never learned how to ride one. Let's break in all the new bicycles. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, everyone's passing me. Be careful, I don't know how to ride a bike. I don't want to hit anyone. You want to ride it? All right, go for it, little man. Okay. And after giving away the bikes, we continue building wells until we reach well number 69. This solar-powered well is specially designed to aid the farmers in this village by providing more than enough water for all of their crops and livestock, even during the dry season, without any electricity.
Each panel is 200 watts. Then it's attached to a pump. That pump can pump 5,000 liters every hour. Basically, it's unlimited amount of water for this entire village.
That's incredible. And after we left Zimbabwe, we wanted to continue to give water to communities all across Africa. So we built more wells in Uganda, Somalia, and Cameroon. If you want to see more of what we did in Cameroon, there's a whole video about that coming soon on the Philanthropy channel. Spending time in these villages really made me reflect on the importance of building wells, how it brings water to farms to feed the hungry, how it provides clean conditions for hospitals, and most importantly, how it helps the children of this next generation live long, healthy lives and build the future for all of these communities.
We await a new dawn of clean drinking water. Water is life.
And with some help from the locals, we finally finished a new bridge that this community can use for the next 100 years.
Lives have been saved. Families will come together. The worries will be gone.
The 100 wells we built in this video will change a lot of lives, but not enough. Which is why before you go, I want to urge you all to go to beastphilanthropy.org/wells or click the link in the description and donate money if possible. We're literally not profiting a dime off this video. 100% of the money we raise is going to go towards building more wells like you saw in this video all around the globe. I know it's weird that a YouTuber has to do all this stuff, but someone's got to do it. And if no one else is, we're going to do it. As you can tell, it really does change the lives of the communities.
That was a little jab about the people.
Hell yeah,
it's so sad that a YouTuber got to do this, and there's a lot of y'all out here that's really balling. And
artists that go to the jewelry store spend $200,000-300,000 on a necklace.
Yeah.
On a watch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your money, it's your prerogative. You know what I'm saying? But
it's wild.
That's interesting.
We built them. And finally, well 100. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
This is fire.
I just want to say it's people out there that like MrBeast. You know what I'm saying? That make the that can make the world a better place. If there's more people out here, if we all are a lot more considerate of others, not just in our own communities, but everywhere. Of course, you want to make sure your own community is good, because those of you that's out there that's doing stuff in their communities and not necessarily in another country, but you know what I'm saying, feeding the homeless, housing the homeless, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of heroes out there, and we appreciate y'all, you know. Yeah. But yeah, hey, make sure you like this video. Catch you on the next one. Peace.